Eberhard, Brendan, Carroll, CNC Malting Company. So we first had the idea in 2015. I was searching for some brewing equipment and came across some malting equipment. So at the time I was thinking of starting a brewery. If you were going to get into the space, you needed to differentiate yourself somehow. So I thought, well, if I made my own malt, that would be something different. So I started searching for some Pennsylvania malt to try, and there wasn't any. I said, oh, aha, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to do malt. My wife said, you're crazy. Probably some of the scariest moments, being it's an agricultural business, there isn't just malting barley available that you could buy. So you have to work with the farmer, say, hey, we're looking to do this. Would you be interested in planting barley for me? And then if they say yes, then there's a process of, well, what variety do you want? How many acres do you want? And a big time lag. So if, you know, right now is a similar time to when we first had the idea. And my first path wasn't to approach farmers, but to approach brewers, see if there was interest. But once there was, and I decided that was the way I was going, then we have to line up all our farms. So then once you line up the farm, the first farms we talked to, they would only plant a minimum of 100 acres. So if you have 100 acres of barley, you're looking at roughly 500,000 pounds that you now have to do something with. When the clock's ticking on that barley that you have your whole life savings into and you're still not malting it, I'd say those are some of the scariest moments. The reason I was interested in getting into processing hops was it came from one of the growers had approached me. Hey, I'm looking to put in hop vines. You have a malt house. Would you dry them for me? I don't want to get into that. So I said, yeah, it makes sense. That's what we do. We make stuff wet and then we dry it off again. So that's, the short of it. And so we'd have ability to dry hops. They're less dense than barley, so if we could do barley, for sure we could do hops. And drying hops is easy, one of the easiest things we do. So in that part, that's a great synergy. Plus, the hop harvest is coming off in August when it's hot, getting into the pelletizing, because when you do that, you're looking at a pellet mill and a hammer mill and all that, and that really, a pellet mill has no other purpose for us other than making hop pellets. But again, through the PLCB, we said, hey, look, we're here, we want to help out the hop growers process their hops. There's a lot of these little guys that can't make pellets because it doesn't make sense for them. We have half the infrastructures here. We could dry the hops and make them nice and ready for pelletizing, and they provide us with a grant to buy the pellet mill and some conveyance equipment. So then we're able, and packaging equipment, so we're able to pelletize and package hops. Go to our website, www.cncmalt.com. The best way to get a hold of us is to give us a shout. My cell is 570-954-4500.